Whoa. This feels weird, actually, really thinking about it. As you can see,
we're missing a piece.
Renard
the loudest and proudest of us all, man.
The one who's been in charge of the intro.
I know. It's like, how do we even do this?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I feel like Courage the Cowardly Dog when I try
I mean, I guess I can go into the roots.
Go with the classic OG, baby.
Go ahead,
bring
friends?
it back.
What's up, gamers? And welcome to DRULcast today. June 7th. Today is June 7th, rather. 2023. As you can see, Renard is not here. GP is... He's here. He's here.
He's here in spirit and in digital typing.
He'll more than likely be joining in momentarily. He's just having some technical issues.
That Wi-Fi, though, you know?
And I figured there's a lot. There's a lot on the table.
Before we go in there, just like introductions again.
Oh yeah, right.
Those things,
yeah, man. It's been a while, man. Thank you.
I gotta be your second man. I got you.
Juan. Hi.
That is I. I is Juan.
Oz. Hello. Jack. Somewhere in the
realm.
In the realm of
in the space.
In the space, and then Renard, who will that way. Who will be joining shortly. Anyways, yeah, there is a lot to talk about. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna leave it on this screen for a bit.
Go on, go ahead.
Let's get into a couple of things.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, let's get into a couple of things. First off, went to get ice cream. This wasn't today. This was a few days ago, but it's still grinding my gears. Okay. Hottest day last week. Right? Does that ring a bell? Yeah, high 80s. It was high 80s. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Late.
We New Englanders, we say that hot. I know Puerto Rico is going through some crazy stuff right now.
Crazy hot.
That they never got 125.
You fry an egg on the street, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Egg, bro. We baking ham. I don't know.
Bacon. You just wake up, the pigs are sizzling. You're like, wait, what?
Yo, it's already done. You got some breakfast already.
Oh my god. You're waking up to the smell of bacon, bro.
So I get it. It's not crazy. But yeah, it's hot for us New Englanders, so I apologize for that side. But yeah, carry on, my good sir.
So, hottest day, and mind you, like, it's just typical New England, right? It's 60 degrees one day, 85 plus the next day. That's exactly
my joke is our weather is as bipolar as his residents. That's kind of what I always say, and I think it's true, man. Like, this is crazy.
So basically, I go to Mickey D's. The missus really wanted a McFlurry. I said, you
gotta do it.
Gotta do it. Also, I know I haven't publicly said this yet, but I've been kind of gone for the last couple of weeks because, well, Mrs. and I welcomed in a baby. So I wish he was here, but he's sleeping.
Big Daddy Oz.
Yeah, so I guess that explained the thing. I don't know if you guys explained it. I don't think, because Ren was like, oh, I didn't want
we didn't want to go and saying your business out there, you know what I'm saying? We wanted you to kind of do the thing.
Fair enough.
I thought we were going to do this whole Lion King thing when you brought in
that's still
the baby. I don't even know if we can disclose the name. Bringing the baby, just like,
right. Bless him with the DRULcast shirt and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, they've been pretty busy with that type of stuff. So I haven't been around for that. Anyways, Mrs. wanted ice cream. I said okay. I know McFlurry isn't really an ice cream, but it was the next best thing based off of the line,
the time, and everything.
Right. It was quick. It was on my way home is how I'd like to put it. It was in the path, and I said
the value of convenience. That's what it was.
Right. The machine was down. The hottest day. It's also like, I want to say maybe 5:30.
I'm over here thinking you got it. You're like, yo, I was going for this.
Oh no,
and I got it.
Bro.
I was going for this, and I got this.
Bro, we're up here right now, right? We're up here right now, okay? No McFlurry. We're down here, okay? Mm-hmm. So then there's a well-known ice cream shop, mom and pop shop up the street.
Those are the best, man. Especially
they're amazing.
You're closer to cows than
this is 100% fresh. So I was like, I got.
That's it. They just milk the freaking cow. Just got the cream right there.
I saw them do it. So I drive. It's like it's kind of on the way. It's a little detour, but baby's hungry. Yeah, so whatever. I go.
You needed to put that baby to sleep anyway, so that's perfect. That's
so
all it is. Moving vehicle.
I keep it going. Okay. Like, oh no. By the way, the baby isn't with me. I'm by myself at this point. Mrs. is at home waiting.
Spirit.
Right. Mrs. is at home waiting, which is even worse because it's like,
this man
where is
so
my
long?
Yeah, it's taking me forever.
I know. No, it's not where's my husband? It's where's my ice cream?
Yeah, right.
She'll be happy if the ice cream just walked in by itself and you haven't even showed up.
Right.
So this is fact.
Exactly.
But go on. Sorry. I'm sorry that I keep on interrupting.
No.
I'm adding the effect of sprinkles.
Oh, we got people in the chat. What's up, Spin? What's up, Shane? Shout out. What's up, Dark Magma? Anyways, so I I go to the mom and pop shop. Okay. It's a very small store. There's very limited parking. I am approaching and I see a sea of red lights. Bro, there is police detail. It is the busiest night ever.
Man, it's popping over there, man.
I've been here for almost 2 years, or a little over 2 years now. Never seen this place that busy. Unbelievable. That's how hot it was, and that's how comfortable like everybody was waiting for their ice cream. I said, nope, I am not waiting in this line, because you wait in the line just to park, and then after you park, you wait in line to get your ice cream. Called the missus, bro. Called the missus. I go, look, I'm sorry, no ice cream.
Damn, your level has diminished even more. Yo,
dude,
what is it when you setting me up with the story,
bro?
I'm like, yo, he got his McFlurry. Oh, cool. He pivoted and he got some ice cream. Right now, we're Sub-Zero right now. This ain't what we doing.
So then, on the way home, I figured,
I took the wrong turn.
I remembered there's a general store in the downtown area of my town. I'm not going to disclose where I live because it's a very small town. But there's a general store that has ice cream. So I said, perfect. This is I'm going to, I already called her. I gave her the bad news. Hey, no ice cream.
I could surprise it.
I can, I'm going to show up. I'm going to be the best. She's going to fucking love me. Word. So 6 o'clock, mind you. Okay. It's like 6:10-ish, whatever.
When was the time you exited the house?
Maybe 5.
Jesus.
Well, I had to. So I had to do some other things prior. I had to pick some other stuff up prior. So like the timing was okay. Like I was still okay. It was still acceptable.
Because you kind of gave us a little bit like it took you a while to kind of go from X to Y.
Let's just say. So had I gotten the McFlurry, I would have been in and out of my entire situation in about 15 to 20 minutes. Is basically where we're at. Anyways, I go to DQ or BR. I don't know what BR is. Baskin Robbins? No Baskin
Robbins. Yeah.
There is a DQ.
31 flavors to make you a believer.
Open. They're never open.
It's a drug front. That's why. Nah, I'm messing around.
Yeah, pretty much. They never open the one over here. I think it's permanently closed. They don't do food. They only do shakes, I think, at the one here. And I've never seen it open, so... but also I don't go around that way. Anyways, so general store, I find parking right up front. I go, sweet. And I know that it's downtown, this area, which closes early.
Downtown small city.
Right, which closes early. Okay. And I'll get into a little more details in a minute. I see that they're open. I'm happy. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get ice cream. Not only am I happy because I see that they're open, I see little kids. I see a family. It's, mom and dad, 2 children. The 2 children come out, licking their ice cream. I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. Yes.
I'm almost home.
Yes, this is great. So I walk in. There's nobody there, just the 2 employees. Can't you just go to 7-Eleven? I mean, but it's not like...
this is the equivalence of that. Because he's already given up. He's already given up.
I'm already.
He's like anything. Home. So if a 7-Eleven was there, you bet your ass he would have went to the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, probably. I probably.
So this is the walk of defeat.
It's funny you even say that because I did mention. I was like, so do you want me to just go to a gas station and just get you like something? Like, Ren is here. Hello. I don't know if he has audio yet, but He's at least he's here. Anyways, all right, back to the thing. So I walk in. There's 2 employees. Okay, one is in the back. She's tallying up. Ending the day.
She's trying to count for the day, man.
Made sense.
She's like, I need to get the F out of here.
It's a general store, so there's they sell a bunch of like different things, and in the front there's the other girl who's selling ice cream. The other girl, literally, I with my eye, I see her give the ice cream to the little girl. I walk towards the back because I wasn't sure. This is the first time they sell general stuff. Exactly, it's a general store. I walked to the back. I was like, "Oh,
this is not military.
I guess
that's that type of general."
I guess this is the ice cream spot. So I'm they're talking, so I wait. And then I grabbed the little menu because it doesn't seem like they sell ice cream. Like it's more like shakes.
So they actually do that. Like that's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of
they
like,
actually have a menu for it. I'm thinking like you're just gonna go to those little freaking chest freezers and be like,
no,
whatever is here.
No, it's like legit, like
also
homemade. Like it's like a
nice.
Yeah. So, she hands the ice cream to the little girl, and then the family's still in there. The boy leaves, the dad leaves. It's the little girl and the mother in the store still. Mother's little girl's eating her ice cream, whatever. And then I pick up the menu. I'm looking at it, and mind you, it's maybe like 6:20 at this point. Actually, maybe about like a few minutes after 6 or something. I don't know. Whatever, irrelevant. And the girl says, "Oh, the ice cream bar's closed for the day."
Ooh, yo, that bar, yo, where are you? You defeated. Your health bar.
My HP, I'm dead.
Yo,
I'm like.
You went into the store already like a Pokemon. Damn.
I'm like, what are you talking about? How? Like you, like I just like,
I just saw you. We locked eyes.
She's like, oh no, like I'm just cleaning up now. I'm like, but the child, like the kid just got, and
you know what happened, Oz? I bet you there was a little bit of stereotyping, if I may.
Sure.
This fat ass motherfucker coming in at the end of the day, gonna make me get in a tub of that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that.
Look,
I'm about to go to work.
I mean, so I'm like, oh, I'm like, what do you mean you're closed? Like you just gave her and then the mother goes, oh, honey, let's go. They're closed. Bitch, you just got your fucking. What do you mean they're fucking? So I look at the sign. The sign says 7 o'clock. I'm like, you close at 7 though. She's like, oh yeah, no, the general store closes at 7. Ice cream bar closes at 6. I'm like, it's 6:15. You just handed this kid an ice cream. Like, what do you? It took you 15 minutes to hand it.
They purposely did it. Yo, they were
playing games.
Yeah,
they were just like scooping like this.
I'm like, it took you 15 minutes to give this people like at least 15 minutes, right? Because if they close at 6. That means that they must have been there prior to 6 in order to figure out what they wanted. They still didn't figure it out by 6. And by 6:15, I walk in. She decides this is what I want. Scooped it, give it to her, and then close the shop. Bro, I'm upset. Yo, I got home. I drove home. And I told my wife, I was like, yeah, like I am so sorry. Like,
so you didn't even get ice cream.
Nope.
Damn.
This whole time.
Yep.
You dead. You died.
Bro,
There's no Phoenix down. There's nothing. There's no revival.
Dude, I have never in my life been so furious.
Defeated.
So defeated. So furious at the fact that, bro, like, I was heated, bro.
He's that speechless.
Bro, my man's like, I'll give you this $20, but your order is going to be $18.
Dude, I would have given her way more than that. If she would have
just understand the value.
Dude, I would have probably given her $40 for like 2 scoops at that point. I was, dude. The second she's like, "Oh no, we're closed," I'm like, I literally just saw you not close.
My man was defeated. He wasn't going anywhere. Like I'm telling you, yo,
because
he's so playing a game of baseball, bro. Point, 1, 2, 3, he done.
Yeah. Yeah. I could have. Well, maybe not at that general. So, anyways, moving forward, that place is dead to me.
Damn.
Dude, beforehand, anybody that showed up would be like, oh, do you recommend anything around here? I
Hell
always
no.
say, oh yeah, just check
He's
it
like,
out. They have some
fudge
pretty
that
cool,
place.
They have some pretty cool stuff in there.
Fudge that place.
They do sell homemade fudge too. Anyways, yeah, no, F that place. Never again. No, I'm good. Terrible business. If you close at 7, then the whole thing should be open till 7, not just whatever you want to be open.
But they
till
pick
7.
and choose.
Right? Nah, yeah, y'all play too much, man.
They
Y'all
ran
play
out dried ice cream. That's what it is. Damn,
Y'all
that's
play too
that's so
much.
messed up, man.
On to some shows. Let's get it.
Hey, now that we have the trifecta going on.
Yeah, now that Ren is also here. But before that, don't forget this weekend, card party.
Party, everybody.
Anaheim, California.
Out in
Get your
Anaheim.
tickets.
Get your tickets. Saturday sold out.
Saturday
so
sold out.
Get your Sunday ticket.
Get your other tickets.
You get to go meet this guy up there. You get to meet him, and you get to meet Jack, who's in the chat. So, Anaheim, if you're in town, go do that. And while you're at
Touching
it,
your nipple there, man.
let me go ahead and shut off.
I thought the shirt was gonna come up a little high. I thought my
Man,
nipples
you don't
was
have to
about
show
be
us that you
exposed.
fit. All right, you know you fit at Phoenix levels fitness. Okay, we get it. We good. All right,
I'm
we
definitely
me
ain't
and
trying
us
to
got
show
that
too
one
much.
pack going on.
I
You know, we good.
barely
Order
got
double
anything
cheeseburger.
down there. I be eating like a month. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yesterday I was so hungry. I had a Whopper and a chicken royal from Burger King, bro.
This guy.
Damn, man,
And then what did I have for dinner?
you spoil yourself.
Don't even remember what I had for dinner.
That sodium
Saturday
level.
was even worse. I had Wendy's and I had a bowl of ramen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Wendy's sucks. I
Yo.
know people put it on some top scale.
Yo, I agree.
and upscale. That shit is
Nah,
trash. Excuse
this
my
is the
language.
two things. All right, just because we're in the topic of fast food, I just had their ghost pepper fries.
Yeah.
First of all, not spicy, but it tastes like Andy Cap's hot fries.
Which
much?
aren't
So
hot
for
at all.
this, so it's just if you wanted to get fries that really taste like hot fries,
Oh,
those are the ones. That's all.
Thank
I'm
you for
just trying to
saying
give you that parallel. That's it. That's all I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. And I
American
love their
Legion,
chili, so
bro.
I will never disrespect. They're the only fast food joint with chili. I don't know. Back in the
Actually,
day, if
yeah,
you guys
good
remember
point,
the
good
best
point.
chili out there was Burger King's chili because they had that grilled meat in there, and you could taste that
You
grilled
taste
meat,
it.
man. It's so good. I
Somewhat.
remember somebody cheated a chili contest, and then what they did is they put the meat from the Whoppers in the chili.
Ooh.
And that's how they won the chili contest, and they got disqualified because they found out that they used the
That's
the
right.
meat after they got some Whoppers, threw
Yeah.
everything away, and just put that. It's good.
That's throwback BK, bro. Ancient. So sorry.
And they had
before we move
tacos.
on, they used to have tacos too. I do remember
Yep.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, just real quick, wanted to say free RPG Day. It's in 2 weeks, June 24th. Go support your local hobby shops, and especially on free RPG Day. You get some freebies. You go and get some games and some random stuff, and buy yourself some cards while you're at it. And then maybe you can bust them open while you guys are at card party.
I will say this: Wendy's breakfast. I don't know if it's still on point, but Wendy's breakfast after a run is on point. I'll leave it at that. And I had not ramen. I had Saturday. I had Wendy's for lunch, and then I had Popeyes. Shout out to Popeyes on American Legion Highway. I got a 3-piece. My man hooked me up with a 4-piece.
Hey,
That's what's up.
Like
Shout out
extra,
to them.
bro.
Yes, sir. I
That's
sweet
that
talked him a little
karma,
bit.
bro.
Yeah, I sweet
You must
talked
know
him
where
a
you
little
work.
bit. Maybe. Oh snap!
He's a fan.
I hope so.
Somehow.
Hopefully he's watching DRULcast and watching a pack per day for a whole year, man, on all social media platforms.
Let him know. Let him know.
So,
All right, let's go ahead and kick things off. First on the board, we got Run with White Man Can't Jump 2023.
this movie's terrible. I'm gonna be like Jack on this one. This movie's terrible. It's a waste of time. The racism is terrible in this movie. The jokes are whack. I'm sorry for the cast. They wasted their time. They should have called it a different movie, and then it would have made more sense. They try to copy some of the scenes from the original movie. It did not work. They was just doing a little too much. Like I said, they had a good original movie theme. They did not need to call a White Man Can't Jump. And at the end of the day, bro, nothing focused on him being able to jump. Nothing.
I mean, I just
He
don't like how
he
Harlow looks
randomly
like.
dunks at the end. That's it. I'm sorry to spoil that part, but
I mean,
that was it.
He's
it
tall.
was
He
a
could
given
jump.
anyway.
that was it.
Man,
The
what I was
original
gonna
was
say.
just so good. Like, I'm surprised that this didn't do it justice. I wonder what it was like. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I wanted to, and then after Red poo-pooed all over it, I said, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll save my time because right now my time is very
like I said, they should have just called it something else and just took some
made
of
a
the
different
inspiration.
story.
Yeah, from
Made a
White Man
different
Can't
story,
Jump.
but based
Like
off
maybe
of
have
the
like
story.
a parallel.
Right.
So that's the thing. That exactly what this is. It's a different story. Maybe if it was a parallel, it would have been better. The main character, he could have been an NBA player, but he effed up in high school and had to go to jail. The Jack Harlow, he played in college, but then he messed up his knees, so now he's like trying to like recover his knees on this holistic thing, right? But I'm just like, why call it White Man Can't Jump? White Man Can't Jump. The thing that was funny was that they kept teasing the white man about being able to dunk. And then, we got to see their lives a little bit more. So call it something else. You know what I mean? Why does it have to be called White Man Can't Jump? Just call it something else and just take some of the scene. Bro, the most iconic scene.
You said that the main character is not even the white man.
You know,
like the white
you
man,
know what I mean? Like,
yeah, has nothing to do with that.
I can't even talk. I'm having a brain fog.
We
But
put too
the
much
most
time into it.
iconic scene from White Man Can't Jump was when he had to, Wesley Snipes had to talk to Woody Harrelson and said, Woody Harrelson went to Wesley Snipes and said, yo, I need to get my girl back, but your man needs to help her, Rosie Perez, get on Jeopardy. Okay, you have to take this shot half court. Bro, they did that scene for like 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds of that little racism, and then they tried to make it funny, and then it was just whack, man. It was like a terrible remake of a video game, and you're just like, yo, bro, why did they remake this game? Like, what's the point of this? They just wanted a quick buck.
Well, there's that.
Yeah, and it's just like what I was gonna say earlier
discretion.
is like Jack Harlow looks like he's little Dicky and Will Ferrell's kid. Like it's just
I see that. Yeah.
But I will say this:
D.
the acting was good. It just didn't need to be remade.
All right, fair enough. Speaking of
So
Little
I'm not
Dicky,
shitting on the
have
acting.
y'all been watching Dave? The new
I saw the
season?
first episode, Out of Control.
Yeah.
Which one?
The show, Dave. Little Dicky show.
First episode's nuts.
no, I did not.
All right. It's really funny, man. You should definitely
First
watch it.
episode is nuts.
Yeah, it's wild. It gets even crazier.
That's why I don't know if I
Also,
want-
wait. Shout out to if y'all are TV buffs. Sunny in Philly, new season tonight. I think.
Really?
Bro, yes.
I
It's
thought
the
it was done.
longest run. No, dude, it's the longest running like comedy sitcom, not sitcom, just comedy show like ever now
I'm
at
gonna
this
have to
point.
catch up.
Man, I love those guys,
Yeah,
man.
definitely check that
I
out.
just binged it too much, so I kind of got sick and tired of it. But
I need to
give them
watch it from
respect.
the
I
start.
like it.
Yeah. Moving on to another sequel. Shazam! Fury of the Gods. It's on HBO now, I believe. HBO Max, or sorry,
Yes.
Max.
Max. For maximum pleasure.
If you've seen the first one and enjoyed the first one, you can absolutely not watch this one, and you'll.
Wow.
Damn.
It's not a good one.
Wow.
It's not a good movie.
And here I was trying to plan a weekend
Look,
and all that.
If you enjoyed the
Damn.
first one, watch the first one because this one just.
I mean,
it's
his
not.
face says it all, right? Like,
His face says, "I did this for a paycheck."
yes.
Look, was it enjoyable? Sure. Did it look cool? Yes. Were the effects awesome? Yes. The story, trash.
I mean, I want to support Lucy Liu, baby.
Yeah.
Damn, I haven't seen her on the big screen in quite
I know.
some time.
I feel bad poo-pooing on this because I love the first one so much. I really went into this wanting it to be a really good movie. But bro, when so the parents of the foster kids, when they're like, so weird, lightning keeps hitting our house, like when that's a going joke, you're just like, nah, man.
Yeah.
I
Man,
just
enough to
can't.
do.
I just can't.
Stupid.
Yeah. As soon as that hit the screen, I was just like, this is dumb. But look, if you enjoyed the first one, you might. There's a couple of funny moments in this. There's a few things that might make it worthwhile.
Any end credit scene, post credit?
I don't remember. That's how not. That's how.
Damn.
Little, yeah.
You think it would have been good if Black Adams was in it?
I think if they had a blend of the two, somehow it would be interesting.
Yeah, because supposedly The Rock, I guess he
toned
didn't
it
want to
down-
be on
toned
it or
down
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Missing.
Yo, 10 out of 10. After
Really?
you watch this episode, go on Netflix and go watch this.
Wow.
Bro, yo, excuse my language, effing clean. Effing clean, bro. Bro, listen.
Really?
It's not even, I can't even tell you because it's not what you expect when you get to the end.
Okay.
That's
Is it
all
a
I'm
movie
gonna say.
or a
It's
series?
10 out of 10. I should have saw it in theaters. They did this movie a disservice by not promoting it enough in commercials. And
Is this
for
the
people to watch
movie
it in theaters.
where? Okay, this is
Her
gonna
mom
sound
goes
stupid.
missing.
Yeah, she goes missing, but like, but she can like send messages to somebody like somehow.
So what happens is, she needs the police to go get the camera footage from this hotel. She finds out that the camera resets every 24 hours. So her friend told her about, I guess you can contact people in different countries to do basically missions for you or errands or whatever.
Yeah.
So she finds a guy that's doing it for I think like $3 or something like that. So that's how they talk. But then he was just like, "Yo, just hit me up through WhatsApp. It's easier." So he hit her up through WhatsApp, and he's the one that actually goes and finds the footage and everything that's going
To try to
on
figure
for
it
her.
out.
In I think they're in Colombia.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe I'm thinking
yeah.
of a different movie, but I still okay.
But
because
but there's a lot of
she's the girl
there's
from
a lot of communication through text and phone calls and Apple watches.
Smartwatch,
That can, smartwatch. Yeah. But yo,
the girl
clean.
from Euphoria. Yeah, no, I definitely. I think I remember seeing the trailer for this, and I was interested in this. I didn't know this was that movie though. I might actually have to check this out.
See, I want Juan to watch it to tell me if he figures out before the end of the movie.
Oh, now I really all right.
Because he usually
And
says
on the
I've been
agenda.
summoned.
Yeah,
he
cha-
usually
challenge
says
accepted.
he figures it out, bro. What yo,
Next week. We'll save it for next week.
Right.
We'll save it for next week.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'll watch it with Chow, and then
Yep,
I'll
same.
let you know if I could be able to, pick
You
it
know
up.
me. Ending was clean.
Nice.
Clean. It doesn't need a part 2. It doesn't need beginning, middle to end. Clean. They got you on straight
He
detective
said
mode.
you don't even have to
Oh,
wipe
I
after
love
that
that
one,
too,
man.
man.
That's it.
If
Straight
the movie
detective.
gets you in like that,
Bro, I'm watching it. I'm just like, yo, this is true crime mysteries. Let me get my laptop. Let me try to figure out. Let me write down the
me try to
clues or
solve this.
something.
Yeah.
Let me try to solve. Yo, crazy.
I got you. I like it. That's a challenge. I like it.
I'm in next week. We'll revisit Missing next week. The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Prime final season. All I'm gonna say is, if you are a fan of comedy and you haven't been watching it, like you gotta watch this. It's really good. The one thing that I don't know why it took me so long to realize this. Actually, hold on, because I don't remember. I don't want to butcher her name. I don't. I gotta
You
give
did a
her
great job with Maisel. I would have killed it. So I think you have good comprehensive reading skills.
So there's a character in this show. Mind you, also, the cast in this it's awesome. Tony Shalhoub is in this. Marion Hinkle.
Look at all these names you're saying good. Wait,
This is Michael Zegan. So
you should have put these up here and have me and Renard read. We should have seen what we said.
So here's there's another guy in here. Kevin Pollak. There's somebody else in here that I can't think of his name off the top of my head until I see him. Where the hell are you, bro? Milo Ventimiglia. That guy.
That's
in
my
this
bro.
too.
Milo.
No,
First of
Milo.
all, hey,
He's in this, but he's not.
That's my unborn child.
He's not a main character or anything, but he's definitely in it. Oh, I can't think
That's
of
cool.
this kid's
His
name.
twisted mouth and everything. I love it. It's good.
The kid
Rocky Balboa's
from
son.
the kid from American Pie, Eddie Thomas. So the only
one?
reason I want to bring
They
it
got
up
this
is
one with
because
kids.
him and Michael, they're in How to Make It in America, which is one of my
Nice.
favorite
Good
shows,
movie.
like absolute
Yeah,
favorite
show.
shows ever. So when I saw like characters from that show kind of on here, I was like, oh man, that's so cool. Anyways, there is a very specific character in here who is playing a real person. Now sorry, how do I word this? It's weird. Alex Bornstein. Does that name ring any bells to either of you? You
Sounds
guys
familiar,
know.
but
You guys
the
know her
whole-
voice. I'll say that much. You just don't know who she is or whatever. Okay. Anyways, I don't have time to pop a picture up or any of that. But basically, so this is what 4 seasons, 3 seasons. I don't even know how many seasons. 5 seasons. Jeez, 5 seasons in that I've been watching this lady act her ass off. She's great. And it's not the person on the cover here. That's Maisel. It's her agent. Alex Borenstein is the voice of Lois Griffin. And she sounds just like her. But I'm watching this show, and for the entirety of every second of season 5, every season, I'm like, I know her, but I don't know her. Like, why do I know her? Finally, I decided to look her up. Sure enough, that's who she is.
Anyway, wait, is one of the characters that guy from True Blood?
True Blood.
Vampire thing on Max?
No, I know True Blood. I just don't know who.
I don't know. Never mind. I'm trying to Google them.
I don't know who you would.
Googlealo.
Anyways, for the final season, all I want to say is I love how they ended it.
That's good.
Because every episode in this last season was it started with a clip of her in the future, so you got to see her career as it, where it went.
Wait, is that the lady from Mad TV?
And then it goes back down. Probably, dude. There's a lot of
that's who it is. That's who Peter. That's who Lois is. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
She looking like a man.
Well, you're right. We do know her.
He looks like a man. That's the lady. I know who you talk about.
All right. So that's that. I just want to say I love how they shot this series because Ren, can you mute or I don't know
lower the volume of us because we echo.
But I love how they shot it. It's a little bit of the future. You get to see the future, and then it goes into the current or present time for her, where we are in the story, and every episode has like that shot. And there is one shot where you see her with her children now grown, and like you kind of see all of that and how that transpires. So it's a going thing in the show. So, anyways, absolutely loved it. If you're into comedy, stand-up comedy, and just funny stuff, definitely go check it out. Amazon Prime. Next up on the list, we have Manifest, which, if I'm not mistaken, this is making a comeback. Like we talked about this before.
That thing dead to me. It's been dead. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so Netflix picked it up to finish it. So shout out Netflix. Y'all charging a little too much, but shout y'all out for picking it up and finally giving us an ending. The ending was good. I'll just leave it like that. I think they did it justice. There was a couple of episodes where it's kind of dicey, but the final episode is the longest. So it might have been an hour. I think it was an hour. So they wrapped it up really good. I think they had four seasons. The fourth season was like 20-something episodes, man. They wrapped it up good. Like I said, and then a couple like poo-poo episodes, but I guess it's just to bring up stuff to catch this to that, and then lock it all up in the end. It wrapped up well, in my opinion, for a show that got canceled. So shout out them for getting that chance.
Give you a closure.
Yo, bro, because I was gonna be tight if we didn't get no closure. I was like, yo, I didn't watch all of. I was about to call the director, like, yo, bro, send me the script.
That's kind of why I didn't want to even continue watching. It's like I feel like they was not gonna close that loop. I was like,
Yeah, check it out. The episodes are they're long though. 45 minutes an episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it like this.
But yo, that's how I was. Yo, I watched the second to last episode just like that, like 3 times, bro. I was like, yo,
that's a good episode. That was a good nap.
Like, damn, bro. Cause I was trying to like watch it, cause yo, I've been watching since day one, so it's just like, oh word, this is it. Let me watch it. You know what I mean? Before there's spoilers and the TV nuts come on and they start dropping little things in here and there. So I'm like, nah. Let me watch this. But it's good. It was good.
Closure's good.
So I'm trying to find something that I thought I had.
It's in your pocket. That's what it usually is.
Right here.
In one of these?
I brought that back. Who looked at it? This right here. Thump you in the head.
He said they all look. Yo, make sure y'all spam the chat and tell Jack that we should go live while we down there in Anaheim at this park party. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I want to go to the car party and see if Jack turns up. I know I want to see if he turns up. Yeah.
His turn up he's a professional turn up.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you could compete with him or if he at his level.
Nah, I don't want to compete. I just want to see it. That's it. I just want to see my man turn up.
You gotta be careful, man. They don't call him DJ Spit for no reason, bro. That's
Jay Jizzle in the building.
All right, next up on the list, I'm gonna do. See, I want
what you doing, so you can do whatever.
I'm trying to blend things, like keep the gaming with the gaming, keep the. I'm gonna do this one just because it's
consistent,
closest to what we want to talk about afterwards.
Boom, American-born Chinese.
Bless you.
God bless you. Oh, I didn't even peep that he was about to sneeze. I thought
man, looked like he got shut up. So he's like,
Yo, American-born Chinese on Disney Plus. It's 8 episodes. I'm kind of upset that it's only 8 episodes. It ends in a cliffhanger. I hate that 8 episode BS, but it's good. Like, it's good storytelling. The fights are good, man. Like this is like Rush Hour 1. You know what I mean? Like type of energy.
That's high honor, bro. That you got. Damn.
It's like Rush Hour 1 type of energy where they like.
Did he catch a bullet with his bat?
Something like that. You know what I mean? For like the Asian side of Rush Hour 1 when that era came out and how there's subtitles which they did on purpose because they felt like people watch. They literally said in an interview, people watch anime with subtitles, so. People shouldn't have a problem watching this with subtitles. So there's certain parts with subtitles.
Well, and there's some things that are just not translatable and doesn't deliver.
That's true too.
So I that's why I respect anime with the subtitling.
Episode 6 sucked, in my opinion. But it's a backstory about the Monkey King. They did a good job depicting how Asians were treated back then on the big screen, where they had to do stupid things to get there, and then they had like this real strong, powerful moment in the last episode about that. What else? That's it, man. I think it's good storytelling. The only thing I didn't like was that episode. Good story balance about the father and the mother.
If I may, just do they refer like to the whole journey to the west? The Sayuki? That's why, because that's the whole Monkey King.
Kind of.
Okay.
See, but I think that's going to be more so the second season because they're looking for something. They're looking for something, so they kind of mentioned that a little bit because what they're looking for, not to give anything away. But the last episode is good. But, yo, I know I keep saying this, and I know people are probably going to be upset. Yo, classic, clean, little bit of racism in there where you're just like, yo, that mother is racist. Why is he telling them to do that? He racist. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. They had a nice.
You think that?
Well, you need a little spice in life, right? You can't
just
necessarily.
A little bit.
Man, I just keep going back to The Office. Bro, they had like.
See, but that's an episode for another time. I feel like same thing with The Office. It was.
It's just also different.
It's not clean because it's obviously racist, but it's clean. It's clean because it's showing you people that act a certain way don't see that they're racist.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or prejudice or
May you say
homophobic.
it's about the ignorance?
Ignorant. And then you just like, whoa. Like the episode when Oscar was recording the message to talk to other gay employees, teens or whatever that watched it, and then the dude came in. Yeah, that's not how you gonna get the gays. Well, whoa, relax. You coming a little too hot, boss. Yeah. Relax. You know what I mean? Or stuff like that. So I just think it keeps our eyes open to what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That different people are going through different things, and what I like about this, and I would love to have like a broader scale conversation about this maybe later on another podcast, whatever, is the fact that every culture goes through something
Right.
that's almost similar. We just different because of a little bit of our historical stories, what we believe in. Some of the stories are the same. They just change the characters. The food is different. You know what I mean? But a lot of the things we go through are the same,
Right.
and that's what I like about this because it reminded me of
It's so relatable.
a little, yeah, you know what I mean. Some relatable. Some of the childhood. Some of the other things that I noticed. Other Asians that I knew or Caribbean people, they coming over here for example, the dad was trying to get a raise at his job, but he felt like he was inferior, basically, like he wasn't gonna be able to get the job. But then come to find out, he connected with the boss about music. You know what I mean? But of course, right when he was about to ask the boss for a raise, he was like, "Bro, I'm out of here in 2 months. I can't do nothing for you." You know what I mean? So it's just like a lot of things like that. Um, and I love how they gave the parents their time to shine when it was time for them to shine. You know what I mean? So character development was good. You paying all these characters money, show everybody. So they showed everybody, man, from beginning to end. They showed everybody. And like I said, the fighting was good. The CGI or whatever they was using was clean, man. I felt like I was almost watching Power Rangers. I was ready for them to morph or the explosion to
You just
come out in
giving
the
me vibes
background.
of like Red, you know, like turn
I gotta
red.
watch that.
Like, cause
That's really
it's
good. I
the
like that.
same. Like, I enjoyed it, and I already kind of gave my sentiments, but that's everything you kind of put together there. It gave me the same parallel. Only I think that one was a bit more colored, a bit more friendlier.
Yeah.
And I feel like this
Okay,
is being a more realistic. Is probably gonna have a more gravitas to the reality of the real life thing. But yeah, man,
I will say
it
this.
looks good.
The main character gets and I only say this because I was watching the news and they got interviewed and they talked about the love story. The love story, I'll leave it like that.
The love story.
That's
All right.
it.
All right.
Especially on the last episode, the love story, man. Just don't forget what's going on.
So we're going from some PG, maybe PG-13, over to some straight rated R Asian.
To the max.
Oh,
We're going to the
just-
max.
Bro.
He said back to the max.
Based on the writings of Bruce Lee, we got Warrior available now on Max season 1 and 2. Maybe season 3 coming soon, or am I?
Yeah, it's 29th. It starts on the 29th. Yeah.
It starts on the 20. All right. So let me just.
So you better catch up.
Yeah. Let me just say this: the missus and I binge watched season 1.
You lying?
Season 1.
You
Bro.
lying?
Do you not hear that validation?
Yo.
You
He
lying?
said the
You said she don't watch
missus.
she don't watch subtitles.
Bro.
Bro.
I'll
That
tell
good.
you. Okay, let me
I gotta go
explain
back
to
there.
you, bro.
I gotta go back.
Let me explain
She
to
probably
you.
is like, yo, I need to see this so I could get more connection with Chow.
There's a loop. There's a loophole in this show that it's
The muscles?
It's just done perfectly. No. The subtitle portion of it.
Yeah.
It's just done perfectly. The entire thing.
Then she might like duck. That's probably what it is.
For the most part, the entire thing is in English. But it's only in
I love that, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I'm jumping. Like how it's like it's English, but it's not English.
Yes, that's the
And then-
loophole. That's the loophole. Rent. So they're talking shit in Chinese or whatever, right? They're doing their thing, but there's the way they introduce this like method of like
Yes.
they're speaking their language. It's foreign to everybody in this.
But us.
Yeah.
It's foreign to everybody, dude. So it's like he's here. He's here. They're talking. The camera like goes up to him, right? This
his
is
face is out.
camera, and it goes around him, bro. As it
you
goes
can see
around
the other
him, the
perspective.
language changes. He's telling
That
a
was
joke.
amazing.
It's in Chinese. By the time it goes around, you're understanding what he's saying because they switch the language up on you, and it's in English. And you're just like, wait,
love that. That is
I'm just like, wait,
awesome.
what just happened? I went from reading a joke to literally understanding what you're saying. I'm like, what just happened? So
Word.
that's the beauty of how they handled
Yeah, it's very
subtitles.
artsy. I
Very
like the way they
artsy,
did that.
very, very beautifully shot show. I am so pissed off that I did not see this while it was airing because it's made by the
Blaming that guy right there.
co-creators of Banshee, Justin Lin, who Fast and
that guy
Furious,
right
bro. Dude, the cast is fire. Hoon Lee is probably one of my most favorite actors from. I loved him ever since I seen him in Banshee. Every time I see him in something, I'm like, yo, this dude is awesome.
Yeah, he's so much better than I thought. I knew it was him.
Yeah,
But because he's just more serious here.
yeah.
So I wasn't
he fits the
expecting.
role. Like it's a good role. Like
The thing like that I love that they did too, and he does it the most, is how perfect English when they're speaking
right.
Chinese.
But then when they
and
pretend,
then when they're speaking to the English people, it's like broken. I was like, that is
it's
so beautifully
so
art.
good.
Oh my god, I love that.
You
'Cause
pick
it's
up
like,
on those little things.
like it's kind of like how you speak to your parents. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't know how to explain that. Like
Yeah.
it's so beautiful. Like I love the feels that I give
Yeah.
you. It's really good.
It's a really cool story. I mean, it's a really messed up story, if I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the
I gotta
reality of
finish
it,
it.
I mean, it's effed up.
Right.
Like we're not trying to say this is all rainbows and sunshine. As a matter of fact, it's vice versa. But it's you know, it sheds light to like what you know, a lot of these people who migrated over went through a tough ass time, man.
Facts.
And it's something which, you know, we always hear like our parents, you never had it like our days. I mean, that all kind of trickled down to the
Resonates,
past.
yeah.
And you see that, and nothing was like this. Like this was tough.
Not
this
even
is
close.
yeah, man. They put it into perspective. You know,
You get hurt, like, feelings.
Yeah, man. It's tough. There's a couple scenes where I'm just like, bro, like there is no need.
It's cringy, and like, cause it's the reality of how it was. Like you really like hear it, like the verbal. Like I get it. Like this is like kind of to this earlier topic. It's like when you're hearing the racist jokes and whatever like that. This is for the sake of perspective, but even you feel like, damn, like this
Right.
is
They said they doing too much.
a bit too much.
It took
Dial
a
it back.
little overboard. There are
that's-
some
I
scenes where I'm just
mean,
like, bro, this is
Well, I'm sure we all have had some sort of exposure of this level, like you know, through in the streets in our lives,
Yeah.
and it's just like, damn, man, like it's just like how far as
Shit,
human
even
beings
in
we've
school.
come, and we can still go with growth with all this, man. Because
Right.
my lord, it's
all of that
and-
being said, the action in
Yes.
this, the
Good.
gore in this,
yes,
everything, dude. It's just chef's kiss. It's so good, bro. Broken arms, just hammers to fingers, dude. Just the martial arts that's involved, dude. Everything is so good. So I binge watched season 1.
wait,
on
wait.
season
Was
2.
I right? Was I right?
On what? I forget.
Who's your favorite character?
All right. I
got
I
you.
see. Okay,
Come
I
on,
can't-
I got you. Come on, say I didn't call it.
Hold on. Well, I don't know who I don't know who you think it is.
I
but
said Young June
him,
is your guy.
huh? Who?
Young June.
Okay, yeah.
Yo, I got you
Elvis.
so good. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's Ozzy's guy, bro.
I said this.
That's Ozzy's
I said,
guy.
yo, this is Chinese Elvis. That's what I've been
Did
calling
this
him.
or that.
No, the way his delivery, he's so funny, bro.
His mannerisms, they're just
Yeah.
it's really spot on how he presents himself as, you know, that guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I need to, just because it's gonna bother me. I hate when I don't know somebody's name, and I just completely called him something that that's
Koji?
not his name. Jason Tobin is who we're talking about.
Yeah. Jason Tobin,
Young Jun, Chinese Elvis. Yo, his hair, dude, slick. I was like, yo, this
Yeah.
dude is funny.
Yo, when
He's
he-
just
yo.
funny.
I said when he pulled out the blade, I'm like, that's Ozzy's dude. When he was like, choo choo choo, oh my
Yo, the
god,
second
he
that
goes
hit.
in.
The second that hit, me and the missus looked at each other and we're just like, whoa, like that was
He is
sick.
cool as hell, man.
Yeah, man, it's a really powerful story. I would highly recommend checking this out. I'm only on season 1 and I cannot wait for season 2. Like everything that happens on this, like, it just looks so good.
You're about to go in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in midpoint of season 2.
Okay.
Let's just say the police raid,
Oof.
like, or what caused. You'll see what I mean. It is good. I don't want to give anything
There's just-
away. It's so good.
It's just, the writing is just so good, bro. Like there's all of these twists and turns that are happening
Yeah.
between each other.
I think Renat saw this sleeping. There's no way he didn't share this on
Yeah,
purpose. There's no way.
I'm
I
upset.
didn't, it's because I didn't watch it at home. I started watching it somewhere else where there was a party going on. I think that's what happened. So when the party was over, the host put this on, and we just started watching it.
Nah, man, this is
That's
better
I didn't
than-
watch it
than
at
we
home.
even anticipated. Man, this is so good.
Andrew Cody.
Like, the only complaint that I have, the only one complaint, is that this is a Chinese American and yet we have a Japanese British guy. So it's like an anti-verse. Like he's a a Chinese American like and he's like a British Japanese. It's just like okay.
Andrew Cody,
like,
right? The main.
Yeah,
main guy?
exactly. But I kind of the thing is I also didn't like him in what was that movie? G.I. Joe, the Snake Eyes.
I didn't watch
He's
that.
such a little bitch boy in that movie.
He's in Bullet
He's
Train.
he's a Storm whatever. I forgot what his name is. The white ninja.
Yeah.
He's such a little bitch boy. Like
Snake's
he's
rival.
just like I hated it. Like how much of a bitch. You know how you have those rival characters in shows and movies? He's just a bitch. So I accepted him here. However, I don't know if you felt this too. The character arc for him at the end of season 1, I was like, who's this trash ass dude? I was like, I don't want to. I'm like, I just kind of became focused on the other aspect.
Yeah, he went full emo
like,
at the end.
It's like when he was fighting Homeboy from the Tao Z, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, the main. Yeah.
I was like, yo, what? Like, how come he didn't end him? He said such a like he became like your favorite person to hate in like the wrestling. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
I hated that. It's like he became the antagonist. I don't know. I just didn't like that part, but he's back to in my good side.
Yeah, the end. Yeah, the way the season 1 ended was dope. Look, man, I can't wait to dive into season 2.
Into it, man. We got to talk. We got to discuss. There are things that have to be said.
Ren, you got to catch up, bro. If we're gonna watch Missing, you gotta at least watch the.
I got you.
What episode did he even make it in this?
I don't know. I
like he said, he was over somebody's house and it was just on.
He probably watched that episode in which I told you. That's it.
Okay, listen. So there's an episode where the lady on the left, for some reason, there's the one that put in my mind. The lady on the left, I guess
she's not even about it. She's about it.
She poisoned that guy and took over.
Okay, that's not really.
Yeah, that's not about it. I know what the one you're talking about. The Mongols. They poison with the food. Yeah. That scene was pretty intense, but
that's the only one I can remember right now. So
but it doesn't do the show any justice.
No,
the problem is that episode does not do the show any justice. Right. You don't know the build up.
Just watch the
first
10 minutes of the show. The literal first 10 minutes.
No, I know.
Of the
That's
show,
what I'm gonna do, so I can see where I'm at. What I can remember. See if I can get like a flashback or something like in the movie.
That like I said, that episode.
That for some reason that's all I can remember. But I do remember all the dialogue. Oh no, they were looking for the murderer in the street. The white guys had the guns and stuff like that. Or am I making that up?
I mean,
remember, there was cops basically looking for someone that was killing people, taking their heads off.
But that's like a going thing.
It's a theme.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember
specifically. What I'm trying to say is the show is not about that. That's what I'm trying to say. That episode doesn't necessarily set you the right way because the show's not about that. The show is about the struggle and the freaking struggle within. Let's just put it that way. There's like barriers, levels of lives. Like you go into like 2 miles, you go outside of Chinatown, it's a different life. It's a different perspective. They see you as a different lens of light versus if you're in Chinatown, and depending who you are and what you are, they explain it so well when it comes to if you're white versus if you're black. It doesn't matter. There's a
scene with
community, and then it's just how it necessarily
Irishman.
evolved and merged. Oh my God!
Scene with the Irishman at the bar with the black dudes that go in.
I know that was so cool, man.
I didn't see
bro. That was so cool.
That hit me on a level it hit me on a whole nother level. I don't even want to get into
racism, but then not racism and then racism.
Right.
That's
the weirdest. It's the weirdest thing, but bro, it's like it makes sense. You're an asshole about it. Excuse my language. Like you're but it makes sense. And then he's just like, bro, just leave him be.
Yeah, that's why. Please,
that character, what you're doing. That character.
I love to hate him and hate to love him. It's oh my God.
He for whatever reason reminds me of Bane. I can't think of his name right now.
Man. I can't
Oh, the
remember
actor?
his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name skips me.
It's the accent.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to look this up. Sorry, it's bothering me.
I mean, you could just Tom Hardy. Damn
Tom
it.
Hardy. Thanks, Jack.
Yep.
I know. I said that before I even read it. I know because Chow's obsessed with him. It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Too much time on Warriors,
So
which I'm pretty sure we're gonna
Jack.
revisit because it's still ongoing. And Ren has to watch season Warrior. Yep. So
Yeah,
onwards, I'm gonna make this one pretty quick. Finally got a chance to watch a Super Mario Bros. Movie. Absolutely loved it. I think we need a Luigi's Mansion movie out of this. I think all of the reason I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would is for all of the Easter eggs that are just all over the place. There's just little things scattered here and there. We're just like, this is awesome. At one point, there's like a poster on the wall with like the old school kung fu karate NES game, and I'm like, yes, like, this is sick. I think this is like the third time we brought this movie up, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip past it. But yeah, if you haven't watched it yet, I mean, go watch it.
I'll
it's really
purchase
good.
it. I just
think
haven't.
it's
I've
still
been
number
wanting to do
one,
it.
right?
I have no clue. Probably. Put it this way, we just need
number
more.
one video game movie.
We just need more. We just need more of this because it works. If the rumors are true of a Zelda movie in this format, I'm all for it. If the rumors are true of, I mean, like other
But he
characters,
can't talk.
I
He
think
can't
Donkey.
talk, though.
That's fine.
Donkey Kong.
Supposedly is next up because everybody loved like the area,
universe.
the jungle where they went to go visit and stuff. A lot of people are talking about that, and they're like, but it's all speculation, it's all rumors. But whatever the next project is between Nintendo and Illumination, if as long as it's Nintendo themed, I'm sure it's not.
I need another Pokemon though. That's it. That's
That'd
what
be
I'm
dope.
disappoint. Another Pokemon would be lovely too. Another detective Pokemon. Anyways, moving on, we got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1.
Hey.
I'm gonna cut you super short because this just came out. Okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You just wanted to say that you watched
10,
it.
Just go watch it.
All right. Fair enough.
9.5 out of 10. Go watch it.
Wait,
Part 2's gonna
why
be
the
nuts.
why the
look like
missing
he couldn't.
0.5? Why can't you just give it the full 10?
Nah,
If you enjoyed it
because
that much, what was
it does
without
it does
spoiling?
something. Yeah, it recaps the first movie too much for me.
Okay. All right. That's all I
There's
need
at
to know.
least three. Yeah, there's
Nope,
at least
that's
three
it.
scenes
That's
when
it.
it fucking
That's it.
annoying.
Yeah,
man.
dog,
That
you know how
shit.
much it costs in CGI?
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking. Excuse my language.
It's
It's
like
annoying.
you
man.
should showed us your budget, you mother.
I'm like, bro, just show us some new stuff. So I'm hoping part 2.
But sometimes they do that on purpose so that you don't have to watch. For those people who don't
That's true.
necessarily watch the first one, so that's like the justification. Air quote. I'm just being devil's advocate here. Like sometimes
There's only one
you
part-
can't do that. You
Yeah,
can't do
there's only one part in the movie that needed it to be. Two parts actually needed that. The other couple of parts is just like, yo, bro, this is like
Spider-Pig.
filler. Like because the movie plays, bro, and I mean spoilers a little bit. I forgot that there was gonna be a part 2.
Oh,
So I'm sitting in the theater. It's getting juicy. It's getting wet like a Texas steak. I said, whoa. This movie's about to be over. Whoa. What they doing here?
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, yo, where's the rest of the movie at? I said, bro, there's going to be a part 2. And I was like, I forgot. So,
Right.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what our homeboy Bullethead was talking about. Like he was
More
like,
than
bro,
likely, yeah.
like that's why he gave it a 0.5. Cause it's incomplete. That's why
Wow.
That's why he would do it.
it gets so juicy and wet like water towards the end of the movie.
My man said,
you
wet like
forget.
water.
Bro, you forget there's a part 2 and you just like, yo, this is spicy. We about to get some heat, and it's just like, nah, Miles Morales will be in Spider-Man, Beyond the Spider-Verse or whatever it's called, part 2, and you're just like, nah, they playing games, man.
Alright,
they
so maybe-
about to run
maybe
the
I'll
credits
wait.
and show part 2.
Maybe
Huh?
I gotta wait for part 2 to drop.
Nah, just watch it because supposedly part 2's coming out next year.
That's fine.
So they've
I got
been
nothing
working
but
on
time.
them at the same time.
Actually, I
Yeah,
really
Nah,
don't.
definitely
That's why I haven't
watch
watched any
it.
of the Marvel movies. So that,
Yeah, you're way behind. I mean, you don't gotta watch Marvel movies for this. This is like its own.
Yeah.
No, I get it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying in general. If I could do that, I could survive this.
So
The other
here's-
ones actually correlate to your point. Like I could do it with this one. I could wait until they're all together.
So
And
here's
Spider-Man
my
2099. That dude's annoying, but anyways, it's a good movie.
so here's
Yo,
my
the
quick
music, the
take.
music, 10 out of 10. The colors, 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you get that
Just
even just from the
that
first
flashback.
movie.
Should I be
Yeah.
watching this in a very lit room? Like,
No,
it should be
very,
a very
dark room.
TV,
Yeah,
TVs,
you see all the colors.
I don't want to have a
Especially your
seizure,
nice
bro.
ass
Like,
TV.
no, because you know what they say? You can't watch it. You have to watch it in a lit room so you don't have seizures because of the
Oh,
colors.
nah. I will say this. There's one part.
Nope. I'm cutting you
There's
off.
one part.
I'm muting
if
you.
If you do have like
Light
that
sensitivity.
eye thing, seizure,
The
whatever,
epilepsy,
just be
yeah.
careful with that one part. But that one part is
close your
towards
eyes.
the end of the movie.
The only thing I
it
want to
was
bring
fine.
up on
Close
this.
your eyes at the end of the movie because you know there's more movie out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
know,
too.
right?
Just listen.
Marvel Snap releases an update based off of whatever movie is coming out. So
That's
last
dope.
season was based off of Guardians.
Guardians.
This season is based off Spider-Man. Bro, the cards
Ooh,
that
the
have been
releases are gonna be
dropping
nice.
are
Fire.
they look so sick, bro. The artwork is dope. You mentioned Spider-Man 2099, kind of, I guess, a spoiler. I don't know if I mean
He's a
you
dickhead.
could kind of see him, but
I mean, he's right there in
yeah,
the middle,
right.
right?
I mean, he was in all the commercials. Yeah, exactly. He's right there
Yeah,
in the
but
front.
you got people like Jack that don't like watching trailers and stuff. You know,
I'm not gonna lie to you. For someone that's worried about spoilers, you picked the wrong poster. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you off air. There's a spoiler.
there's already a spoiler on here. I mean, look,
Yeah.
it's what
You
I was given.
You gotta watch the movie to know, though.
It's what I was
You
given.
don't know who Spider-Man is?
It's what I was given. That being said,
I didn't
though,
give you this poster, did I?
no, but
Oh,
like it's what's out there.
Yeah, when you
know?
Googled it.
It's what was available. So let's go black then. All right.
There you go.
Jeez, this guy.
But it's too
Venom.
late now.
It's like
Venom. But yeah, the only reason I want to bring that up is because Marvel Snap has been updating like crazy.
Dropping some heat.
They have OTA updates now, so you know whatever cards you have that are good now might be nerfed or buffed by next week. Like, dude, it's a whole crazy game.
no, they want to make sure that it's
doesn't get
competitive.
stale.
You
Yeah.
know, and yeah, exactly.
Doesn't turn into a PK go.
Pretty much. Yeah, so I'm excited. I still playing that. And now that we're getting into games, let's go ahead and bring in Diablo 4.
Diablo.
Yo.
We got Queen Lilith.
Yeah. Let's go on there. My ass cheeks falling asleep, bro. I want to go game, bro. I want to go game. So
Yeah.
thank you for bringing it up. Well, you know, I for one, honestly, never really played Diablo. Until I actually played 3 a tad bit with with Mr. Bullethead, and then I did go in on the mobile, and I would say I kind of became hooked on phonics. You know, I kind of like this, and so I love the cinematics. I'm into the whole RPG games, and I say the only problem I had with it is just the fact that it's overhead. But other than that, it's a perfectly great game. I don't do the whole numbers. I just gives it a thumbs ups, man. That's so good. What do you say, Sir Ozzy Oz?
So I haven't gotten much time on it. Obviously, I'm a little occupied right now.
Yeah. As I say, I told him this is how I play, and I just fall
It's been the
asleep.
same for me too. I'm literally feeding the baby, dreaming of playing the game, and by the time I get to the game, it's bedtime. Like I'm falling asleep. I'm so tired.
I'm glad I haven't died. Like I'm telling you, it'll be like a clear dungeon. It's like my body already knows. We beat everybody. I wake up, I'm like,
Subconsciously, you playing.
on occasion, I kind of feel the vibration on my controller. Bzz, we fighting. Because yes, I play on a console. Because I'm a punk bitch. I don't
said that.
work on my PC. But guess what? Cross-platform. So we're
Dude,
good.
it's
Don't worry about
cross-plat.
that.
So look,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
good. I'm
Hey,
gonna add to
I know people, the real gamers playing on the PC. I got you.
I'm gonna
I just don't
add
have
to that.
PC money. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna add to your statement there. So this game, from what I've put very little time.
Hotkeys.
I've put even no, forget hotkeys, bro. I'll say this: the game was made. Play games where you want to play games. Exactly. What I'm gonna
With
say.
my friends. I don't
What I'm
even
gonna
care,
say,
bro.
and that was Jack. Shout out Jack in the chat. Diablo 4. So, okay. Diablo 2 will forever be probably one of my favorite games. One of my favorite Diablo experiences. RP, whatever, hack and slash, whatever you want to call it. It's the most fun that I've had in a long time that I can remember PC gaming, okay? That's Diablo 2. Diablo 3 came out, and that's when we were friends with, we're friends with all of you guys, including Mr. Bullethead, and that's when I think we were trying to get a game all going together, okay? Some of us work. Some of us had school at the time. Some of us were doing other things.
Life.
We're all over life, right?
Other activities.
Life. So basically what I'm trying to get at is I played 3, I finished it, but I didn't enjoy it. And the reason why is because when I played 2, I played that with a few friends and we progressively like leveled up and like we all together kind of did our
Playing
thing.
out that community.
Right. When it came down to 3, that same experience that I had with 2 is what I was looking for. And instead, I woke up to said Bullethead being easily like 30 levels above everybody else. And I said, you know what? I'm good. And at the time, and it wasn't just him. YBK, shout out YBK. YBK was also part of the problem. He took me into his world with his barbarian, did a couple of moves at a high level place, and power leveled the crap out of my character. And basically, I just steamrolled the entire game. Hated it for that reason. But besides that, it wasn't the same like overall vibe of what's it called?
2?
Of 2, right? So now Immortals came out, mobile, and I thought Immortals was really fun. I like Juan. I mean, we partied up at one point. We were playing for a little bit, maybe not as much as we would have liked to. Again, life, right? But we did play it. We did enjoy it. We did, we had, it was fun. It was a very fun experience. Throw in Diablo 4. Diablo 4, yeah, okay, shout out Mark Live in the chat. Immortals was legit, just didn't want to commit the time. I agree. 100%.
I think it's the same thing. I only played for 2 months. I made it all the way to before the Paragon, but that's it.
We were in there for a while, dude. I don't know what Jack's talking about. So anyways, whatever.
He said y'all was on it for a minute.
Yeah. I think
Well, I don't know if he means the street minute. You know what I'm saying?
It sounded like street minute. He said Jack's drunk.
Minute.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
So
we gotta get Spin his street cred, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're not. That's why he wants to go party with him.
Wow.
He gotta be at that party for a minute, not for a
Yo,
minute.
I think
that means a while.
that's-
Okay. All right.
Jay Jizz is gonna be lit at the card party, opening Pokemon packs, just turning up.
It's gonna be a party, bro.
It's gonna be longer than a minute.
Or it'll be a minute, because that means a while. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Yes, we're dads now. It's
Yeah,
just
I
what
know,
we
seriously,
do.
dude. Holy crap. This is Dadcast all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
Jack's not here anymore, so it's Dadcast. Great.
That is funny.
I just connected all of that. So here's what I'm going to get at. Diablo 4, and I read this somewhere, is the perfect hybrid between a console game made for Papcast. Papcast. I missed the letter.
Syllable.
It's a perfect hybrid of what you liked from mobile and what you liked from 3 on PC and console, I guess. And it's like a console, like it's made more. Yeah, Drill spinoff show. It's made more to favor consoles. Is kind of my
For
vibe.
the losers like me.
It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So now let me explain something here to Juan. I have been playing on this.
Ooh.
What's that? The Steam Deck?
No.
Hey.
What's that?
This is a Logitech. I can't really get close to it because the light is gonna.
No, you good.
blind it out.
It's that thing that we
It's
went to
that-
the booth.
Yes.
Oh,
it's
you
the
paid?
Logitech G Cloud that I ended up.
You
picking
bought
up.
it?
So, funny story. I'm gonna tell. So, Diablo
He
it
won
runs right there. I mean, I'm just streaming it. Yeah, we all used it at PAX East.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm literally streaming my console onto this device.
Wow. Bro, we need a review.
It's amazing. I will give you a review. Unfortunately, me playing, it's this, and it hits my face, and I wake up, and I'm like, oh shit, and then I gotta put it aside. That's me playing right now. You'll get a review. Don't worry about it. Here's the thing.
It's like, damn, this is hot.
I'm gonna say this when I talk, because I've been, the second I played it, the second I held it in at PAX East, I was like, this is kind of cool, but I'm like, I don't really need it. Yeah, I could have saved myself $300 and used your phone or iPad. 100% agree. Also, didn't spend $300. So
He got it for free, bro. Free
no,
99.
definitely didn't get it for free either. So I'll give you my story. Here's okay. I don't even know where to go. Played it at PAX, held it, felt great, thought it was good. Obviously, I mean, they had Rocket League Sideswipe, the mobile game on there, so obviously I was, I'm like, I kind of want this just so I can play Rocket League. It is what it is. Favors behind Regina's Pizza. You already know that dumpster was rocking, bro. I hope you didn't come under.
Hey, yo!
Oh, this is a children's. Oh, my bad.
Hey, yo!
It's late. It's late. Don't worry. They're sleeping. No. So, after seeing it, after talking to Jack, I asked him. He'll confirm this. I must have asked him maybe 3 or 4 times while we're there if he thought it was worth it, because he was playing Forza, and he's like, "Oh no, it plays great. Blah blah blah. It looks good. This and that." And sure enough, like I was, he was on the Xbox side of things. I was playing mobile games on it, and there you go, confirmation. This is a true story. I asked him, "Do you think it's worth it?" He goes, "At $300, no." He goes, "I have a phone. I have a controller, and if I want, I could. I mean, I'm gonna improvise a little bit, but if I want, I could get a mount, and that's me improvising. Maybe Jack could have said, because that's a thing. I'm hoping that putting those words in your mouth would be okay, because I think a mount would work great with your phone and a controller to play. But then he also said, I have an iPad. If I want to stream it on there, I can, and I can also connect my controller to it, mount it. Okay, all right. So, bottom line is, he didn't think it was worth it at the $300 price point. Again, I also agreed, because I do have an iPad and I do have a phone. I think
$2.
Huh?
That's at $2. That's what you paid, $2.
So, Juan, I think I gifted you a mount for your controller and your phone, because we share the same phone, and we can do. So technically, you could do the same thing on your phone. My thing is this: my phone is great. I just don't want to play on my phone. I think there's certain games that I would rather play on my phone, but there's other games that I'd rather not play on my phone, and this just happens to be one of them.
See, the thing is, I can't do that anymore, because now my justification is I play so that we watch it almost like a movie. And so, like, with the cutscenes and stuff like
Fair,
that.
I get that.
So it's like entertaining multiple people, and plus it's kind of more or less the same thing you are experiencing.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I've as I said earlier, I have been playing this game and falling asleep. It's just like, nah, I just can't. I just can't do that.
Long.
Yeah. So, basically, long story short, I guess we've been already going on for a while. This thing, everything is streamed on it. It's either streamed on it or streamed on, or put it on sleep. Streamed on, or it's off of the SD card. My intentions for this is to do what I was doing with my PSP a while ago, and that's retro gaming. Retro gaming on the PSP was great, but that old school charger, all of that, the screen was a lot smaller. The buttons were kind of getting a little poopy.
My man playing that Golden Sun again. That's what
Bro. So that is what I want to put on here, and what I plan on doing as soon as I can. I have the files.
I'm down. When you download it again, I'm down to play that again.
I have the files, dude. I have everything. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to load it on here. I've just been a little busy with other stuff, especially with Card Party coming up. But yeah, didn't spend $300 on it. Good luck to anybody who wants to get one right now, because it is $300. I tell you, I have one, and I 100% am saying do not get it at $300.
Wait, why is that?
Because for an extra $100, you can get yourself a Steam Deck, which is way better. It could run so much more. And for, I think, Asus, I forget, who was it? Asus.
So there's better options out there for just a little bit more money.
I don't know how much the Ally costs.
I
But the Ally
guess
just
a
dropped.
little bit more money is selective.
Yeah, very selective.
ROG Ally just dropped. Very similar thing. It's probably way more expensive though. Yeah, $700. There's a $600 version and a $700 version. Which is, I mean, whatever. It does the same thing. 300 is a lot. Series S is the same price. Right, but you can't take your Series S on the go. And that's kind of the point. I mean, I guess technically I wouldn't want to even take this on the go because I can't play Diablo on the go. Obviously, I have to be within my home network in order to stream the game. But it does have Game Pass, which elevates this to a whole other level because anything that's available on Game Pass, I'm playing on there anyways. The only way I'm playing Diablo is through streaming. Have to be home, right? Through the console.
Paid it.
So I forget where I was going with this. Oh, the pricing. Not worth $300. Wait.
What is it worth?
I can stream from my console from anywhere? This is mind-blowing information. I thought I had to be in my home network.
IT.
Holy shit.
IT.
I got to test this then. If I can play Diablo on the go, that would be amazing. Well,
It'd probably
I'm
be a
like in a
little bit
hotel room or
latency
something.
before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And I wouldn't want
I mean,
that.
Diablo is okay though with latency. I mean, you just have
Yeah.
to pay attention to your health,
Yeah.
and you ain't
Yeah.
playing on
Get wiped out.
hardcore.
Yeah,
so
as
you're
long as
fine.
it's not hardcore, I'll be fine. Look, it's playable as long as you have Wi-Fi. Okay, sweet. Dude, I was just in the hospital playing freaking TMNT Shredder's Revenge.
Nice.
Hospitals have shitty Wi-Fi. Not a problem. It was great. It was fun. Still didn't beat it, but very fun. We gotta grind some achievements, by the way.
Yes.
Soon come. But yeah, dude, it's a great device at $300. It's way too much. I got it for $150.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the guy, I found a dude on online somewhere. Let's just say.
That's sketchy ass.
Yeah,
Yo.
he
Setup
lives.
right
He
there.
Hella
lives.
sketchy.
He lives nearby. Mind you, this was the third person who I've reached out to about it. I found the guy behind Regina's in the dumpster. Of course, man, that's the guy behind the dumpster at Regina's Pizza.
3 shakes.
With 3.
I'm
So
sick.
what? So basically, the dude's
I'm
like,
sick.
he's like, look, I'll sell it to you for $200. I go 150. He goes, nah, man, I can't. He goes, I'll do 180. I'm like,
This haggling ass motherfucker.
I go, I'm like, all right, fine. So then he hits me up. He's like, look, I'll do. Mind you, when I said fine, it's like the second I said fine, he sent this message. He goes, the only way I'll do 150 is if you come pick it up. No problem, bro.
He said,
I live
"No
5 minutes away.
problem."
I live
He
5
said,
minutes
"I'll
away
give you
from
the 3 shakes for free."
He said, "Mofo, I'm already in the car."
Bro,
What's your address?
150. So this is actually the third person that I reached out to asking for it. The first dude just straight ghosted, never, and not because I even put an offer. I just asked him if it was still available. Second dude, he lived like an hour away, and I was willing to take that trip. And even then, it was still, I think it was 180 at that point. I was like, whatever. And it was in a place where I was already headed, like I had plans to go near there. So I was like, yeah, it'll be worth it, you know? I hit him up many times. Yo, can you meet me? Can you meet me? Can you meet me? Nothing. And finally, this dude ended up being cool as F. He's like, yeah. He's like, I got a Steam Deck. He goes, this is the only reason I'm getting rid of it. I got a Steam Deck. He goes, I was gonna keep it for my wife because she likes playing emulated games, blah blah, like old school stuff. He's like, so if you're gonna get it for emulation, it's perfect. But I told her like she could just play that stuff on my PC and I'll just play my stuff on the Steam Deck. I go, cool, man.
I need a hustle. I'm a
I was like,
hustler,
look,
and
man.
I need a hustle.
I was like, yo, you do you, bro. Like whatever you want to do, but if you're gonna sell it to me for 150, and all I gotta do is meet you wherever you want me to meet you, behind the Reginas, so be it, bro. So be it. I was
So
there
that
with open
happened.
arms. and I got it.
Wow.
3 shakes and we got
Three
it.
shakes. Yep, that's all it took.
Pause.
All it took.
Pause.
We'll get back into some Diablo 4 in the future. We definitely want to get some more games in. We definitely want to party up. We want to play it and get a little further down. But the last thing that I wanted to bring up, and we'll make this quick, is Xbox Games Showcase this Sunday coming up.
Nice.
If you were one of the lucky few who registered through Fathom Events to get a ticket to go watch it in theaters, congratulations. You're going to get $10 worth of snacks at an AMC theater near you. I think they're all AMC theaters that are playing it, at an AMC theater near you. I think it was 25 cities, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to show the showcase first, and then the Starfield Direct immediately following. Should be fun, man. I'm excited. It reminds me, like, we've talked about this before. The whole midnight launch thing, how it's dead. Apparently not, because Zelda's midnight launch was, like, it was lit. There was a bunch of people out camping for it and stuff like that, which was really fun. I miss those days, and I mean,
Yes, sir.
as a dad now, which is weird to say, like, I kind of want, I want the little guy to experience, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm assuming he's gonna be a gamer. It's just kind of in his blood.
Definitely in his DNA.
Yeah. So
Video games and ketchup.
It's
And
a
Doritos.
joke. So just experiencing stuff like that, I kind of miss it. Just little events and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this that they continue doing things like this, because in the future, hopefully, we'll be able to take the little guy on little excursions and stuff. So if you're in the Somerville area,
Go see the Unk in San Diego and all that.
yeah, no. So if you're in the Somerville area, general Boston area, and you're near the AMC theater where this will be showcased, I shall be there.
Check out Oz.
And if you're not in this area and you're in the Anaheim area, we can go ahead and change screens. You'll be able to see that guy. Yeah, me too. That guy.
Can't even do this anymore.
And Jack, who's in the chat right now, but you'll be able to see them over at Card Party. Anaheim Marriott? Question mark? Please confirm.
I believe so.
Get your 2-day
Tickets for
ticket
Sunday,
or
I
your
guess.
Sunday
Or
ticket.
2 days,
Or your
yeah.
weekend ticket. Because the weekend tickets are still there, but it's just the Saturday.
Saturday
through,
sold
come
out,
through.
so it should be interesting. I'm really excited, man. I'm
Lot of
really excited to
giveaways.
see the booth. I'm really excited to see what you guys are gonna, do. And look, I just have fun, man. It should be a good
seriously,
time.
that's what it's about. It's just having fun, man.
Shit.
But yeah, I think that kind of wraps everything up. I don't really have anything else. I think
Swing.
we're
And
all
a nice
tired.
bow.
I have a baby that needs to be fed soon, and maybe some Diablo to play.
Well, you could probably play while you're breastfeeding anyway, so you're fine.
Yo, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you in California, or we'll see you at a Showcase Cinema. We're opening a pack per day for a whole year. Check us out on our social medias. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Love you
Be
guys.
safe. Yo, my man turned up. Sheesh.
I can't do it with one hand, damn it.
Yo, my man turned up.